Hi, Louise. My name is Ramona, and I am going to be your tutormate reader today. The story that I am reading is Alike but Different. Alike but Different, written by Anne Harth. So this is interesting. What comes to mind when you think of something that might be alike but different? I can think of maybe some things, but I would love to know what you're thinking about this. So we're going to read this story, Alike but Different. Dina and Jade were twins. They looked alike, but they were very different. Dina played soccer. She jumped rope. She climbed trees. Jade painted pictures. She wrote stories. She read books. So there's Dina, who's very active and sporty, and her twin sister Jade has quieter activities. She likes to paint pictures and write stories and read books. I'm wondering which of those twins you would be the most like. It was Saturday morning. I'm lonely, Dina said. Come play soccer with me. Jade picked up a paintbrush. I'm lonely too. Stay and paint with me, she said. So here's the sisters, and both want the other to join them for their activity because right now they're doing these things by themselves. I have an idea, said Dina. We can paint first. Then we can play soccer. Okay, said Jade. She gave Dina some paper and a paintbrush. Dina looked at her empty paper. She dipped her paintbrush in the red paint. She swirled it over her paper. She used red, blue, yellow, and green. Soon her paper was covered with shapes and colors. So she's having a good time swirling these colors around. I know when I swirl those colors, they turn into different colors, but these look like they are staying red, blue, yellow, and green, at least for now. She held it up. It's beautiful, she said. Can I paint another one? The twins painted many pictures. They left them to dry. Look at that. We've got a lot of different pictures over here. They're very colorful. Let's play soccer, said Dina. She gave Jade her ball. She set up the goal on the sidewalk. She stood in front of it. Try to get it past me. So now Dina is telling Jade, let's kick the ball and see what you can do. I'm having trouble with my cursor here. Apologize. Jade kicked the ball. Dina stopped it. Jade kicked the ball again. Dina stopped it again. Jade put her foot on the ball. She thought for a minute. She moved to the side. She kicked. She has her strategy going. Do you ever watch soccer, Louise? I might be watching some soccer on television later today. The ball raced toward the goal and flew right past Dina. Goal, Dina yelled. All right, Jade scored a goal. Can I try again? Jade asked. She's really into it now. Jade scored many goals. Dina did too. They sat down to rest. Wow, they've had a busy day. First they painted, and now they're playing soccer. What should we do now? Asked Dina as she threw the ball up and down. We could write a story, Jade said. We could jump rope, Dina said. Let's write a story first, Jade smiled. Yeah, because they were running around doing soccer, so let's just do something quiet. Maybe they'll write a story about playing soccer. Then we'll jump rope. Good idea, said Dina. Hey, Dina's like very excited about doing these things that Jade likes. Okay, so here we go. Questions. What sport did the girls play? Do you remember? Do you remember what sport they played? We can go back. You might be telling your mom what that is, but let's go back. All right? And let's see what sport they played. I think they're playing soccer. That's the sport they played. In the beginning, Dina was talking about jumping rope too, but definitely the sport they played was soccer. What does Dina like to do? So this is the first thing when they were describing the two girls, the sporty one and the one that's more quiet. Although, it's not good to label people. One can be sporty and like to do quiet things. That's the best thing is to just be able to do a lot of things. But what does Dina like to do? Do you remember what Dina likes to do? We can go back if you'd like. Let's do that. There you go. Kind of tells you what she liked to do. Let's go back to those questions again. What's the first thing that they do together in the story? I remember that. Do you remember what they did? Because, Jade suggested that they paint, right? So that's the first thing that they did together. They painted all these pictures and then they hung them up to dry before they went outside and played soccer. So Dina and Jade are what? It's a couple of answers here. Can you think of what they are? They're twin sisters, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you like this story. You may or may not have a twin. I don't know that. But again, they're alike, but they're different. And this was a pretty cute story. I hope that you liked it.